Hey woodcarvers, glad to have you back here on the Beavercraft channel, your go-to spot for everything wood carving. Today we've got a fun one. So everyone's talking about Labubu lately, that weirdly cute monster thing, and we thought, what if we made one out of wood? That's exactly what we're doing today. We're turning this simple block of basswood into Labubu, that mischievous little elf-like creature that's taking the internet by storm. And the best part? You don't need any experience to carve along with us. Let's jump in. So why carve Labubu? Well, it's weird, it's cute, and it's got personality. Those big ears, sharp little teeth, and wild fur make it a super fun figure to make. It's a great project if you're new to character carving. The shapes are simple but still detailed enough to challenge your skills a bit. Just take your time and enjoy the process. For this project, we're carving into basswood, soft, easy to shape, and beginner-friendly. We're using a block that's about 2 by 2 by 4 inches, or 50 by 50 by 100 millimeters if you're used to metric. Perfect size for a little figure like Labubu. Here are the tools we'll be using. C16 roughing knife. This is your go-to for removing large chunks and shaping the overall form. C7 detail knife. Perfect for carving facial features and getting into those tight spots. K1202 compact V tool. Great for carving fur texture and adding character to the surface. P808 palm-handled medium gouge. We'll use this to round out shapes and smooth transitions. We'll also use a few basics, a pencil for marking cuts, some glue to attach our paper pattern. And if you want to follow along exactly, you can grab this printable Labubu pattern and many others for free on our website. We've linked everything you need down in the description. We start by gluing the pattern on all 4 sides of the block, front, back, and both sides. This gives us a full 3D reference to guide the carving from every angle. Make sure all 4 patterns line up at the edges. Once everything's dry and aligned, we'll use a pencil to mark out the zones where we'll be removing wood. Let's start carving from the back. Using our roughing knife, we're removing the excess wood by following the outer contour lines of the pattern to reveal the general body form of the figure. Don't just hack away. Check the pattern and carve close to the shape. We want to get right up to the silhouette so the final form comes together more accurately later on. Next, we move on to the front and sides using the same technique. Slice off the bulk and shape the figure's outline. Again, we're carving along the pattern lines. You can rotate your piece and compare each angle to the pattern. The idea here is to create a clean silhouette from every side. This step builds the figure's proportions and helps everything line up right for the detailing later. At this point, Labubu starts emerging from the block. Focus on keeping the symmetry and following the outer edges of the pattern. Now it's time to carefully carve the valley between Labubu's ears, that little dip that separates the two ear shapes from the rounded head. Work slowly to create a smooth, clean cut that adds depth and makes those ears stand out clearly. This negative space is one of the key details that gives Labubu its iconic silhouette and makes the whole figure pop. Now let's focus on the lower part of the figure, the legs. Right now they're still one solid shape, so we're going to carve out the space between them to separate each leg and define the stance. This helps ground the figure and gives it more of a three-dimensional, lifelike look. Now it's time to refine the entire front side of Labubu, not just the face, but the whole figure from head to toe. We shape the arms, clean up the ear outlines, and bring that expressive face to life. Carefully carve those big oval eyes, that little button nose, and of course, the iconic sharp-toothed grin. Follow the pattern closely and try to match the reference as much as possible. Use the detail knife to bring out clean lines and use the V tool to deepen shadows or outline sections that need more contrast. Now for one of the most satisfying parts, adding fur texture. The V-tool is perfect here. We carve short, angled cuts along the head and body to create a wild, fuzzy effect. It doesn't need to be super uniform. Labubu's got chaotic energy, so feel free to keep the strokes loose. And that's a wrap. Our wooden Labubu is complete. If you enjoyed the project, give this video a like and let us know how yours turned out in the comments, or just say hi. We always love hearing from you. If you're new here, welcome. We've got tons of beginner-friendly carving tutorials like this one. And if you've been with us for a while, thanks for carving along again. You guys are the reason we keep making these videos.